Hey everybody, and welcome back to our Deity playthrough with the Molly, where we're chasing a scientific victory. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell to keep up with the channel. We just had two back-to-back golden ages in the classical and medieval eras, and unfortunately, our luck is spent, and we're starting the Renaissance era in a dark age. So let's just get to it, and what we're going to do is we're going to pick Exodus of the Evangelist here. We get 2 error score every time we convert a city to our founded religion for the first time. This is kind of why I've sat back and not pushed our religion at all, so that now hopefully we can kind of concentrate on it for this era and spam the shit out of our apostles and missionaries and get some quick error score that way, and with any luck we'll be able to rebound into a historic age. Okay, so in 3 turns we're going to be switching up our government. Oh, actually, never mind. I can do it right now. So what I want to do, we've upgraded our units as the important ones. We've gotten all of our knights and whatnot. So now we're going to switch it into the discount for cash. And that way, with professional army, we'll be able to upgrade our archers and stuff and not break the bank to do it. With that in there, what we also want to work towards is, you know what, we're going to take a temporary break from our campus adjacency and put back in what's called serfdom here, because we want to get some builders out and really get going on improving our civilization here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to spend faith to buy them for this age, so we'll have to do it the good old-fashioned way. With our cash situation, though, I think we're good to go to buy a couple of them. I specifically want to finish upgrading the capital, get a bunch of mines in there, as excuse me, as well as finish the chops in this city, so that we can move Magnus on to a different city and get some more use out of him in the meantime. Okay, so like I said, we want to upgrade our archers here and save some money doing it. So 125 is a lot better than 250. Okay, so there we go. Our army score is looking pretty impressive compared to Nubia, so I think we'll be doing pretty good against them. Not to mention, once we get our religion pumping in there too, we still have that, we chose the crusade bonus for our religion, so we're going to get an extra 10 combat strength when we actually do go to war against them, as long as we can convert their cities beforehand. The good news is too with that when we're at war at them and we do convert them, we get a bunch of extra air score every time we convert a city, so that will definitely help us head towards a historic age. Okay, so we finished the monument in here. I think we do still have that production bonus, but unfortunately we've built everything, so we'll just have them actually start working on another builder, I think, because since their production is good, we can even build at them there and send them towards some of our other smaller cities that don't have the boost. Sure, why not? You can build an embassy in our capital. Okay, so we finished our monument up here. You know what, I think we'll wait, because we'll be able to buy science buildings with faith once we convert them to our religion, which should be pretty soon. So I think what we'll do is get them building an opera here like we wanted to, so that way their population can grow and we can get another district in there as soon as possible, which will be a holy site that we are planning right there. You know, I think I'm just going to continue along and be getting ancient walls in our cities. For now, our envy, we're just going to hold on to our envoys. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Actually, you know what? Let's send one to Geneva. We could use some extra science. Okay, nice. The 2 air score doesn't hurt either. Okay, in the meantime, we are going to spend some of our money here, and we're going to buy out the remaining remaining hill tiles there, and we're going to definitely be building ourselves a lot of mines. It'll help us ramp up our gold as well as increasing production. Now, here we go. This was the last rainforest we're going to chop. Speaking of...
The taxpayer. That's someone who works for the federal government, but
nice.
doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
So we got the city up to 10 population. That's great. We can build another district there in a second. But as I was saying, speaking of rainforest, I'm super excited about the new June 2019 patch that was announced today. I mean, being able to build lumber mills on rainforest is going to be pretty cool, especially as different civilizations like Brazil, for instance, or especially the Maori too, that they're already pretty powerful. So it'll be interesting to see how it all turns out. I'm gonna try and see if we can get on better terms with her. Maybe just give her a token amount of gold. We have so much of it anyway, so I want to end up getting into a friendship and ultimately get an alliance with the French, a cultural one specifically, because it's going to be tough being beside them once they get their culture game going. Especially with us being in a dark age as well. Definitely doesn't really help. Oh, what the hell happened to our Saguba? What? There's no volcano around here, is there? How come it's damaged? Wow. That strikes me as odd, but okay. Did I miss something? No, just need more housing. Okay, well that is a bit weird, but we'll keep going here. Okay, so we finished a market in Timbuktu, which is great for us there. Pretty well don't think they need a builder here, so let's just continue our work. Let's buy them a granary, because I think getting their population up is the best thing we can do for them. It would be nice to get a third district there eventually. Okay, so yeah, you can just start building mines, good sir. Alright, nice. We met Arabia. It's an honor to meet you, good sir. And they are quite a ways away. The good news is our scouts are finally exploring. They've left our mainland. They can finally get on the seas. And we're only 5 turns away from cartography too, which will allow all of our embarked units to enter the ocean tiles, which should definitely help exploring things out. So with that builder, we're just going to keep building the mines like we talked about. We finally got our missionary up here, so let's get him closer, and next turn we'll spread our religion to Walata for the first time. I really think it's a powerful choice we did, the Exodus of the Evangelists there. I think it's going to work out really well for us, especially once we go to war with Nubia there too and start converting her cities during wartime. Okay, you can head over to the next one. We'll head there and we'll build a lumber mill because it's on the river. We'll get a nice production bonus there. And you, sir, can spread your religion. So, let's see, 74 up to 76 religion there, so that's nice. We don't need our horses, so why not? Let's try and get some more money out of them if we can. Say 5? No. Okay, that's as high as they go. But they will give us open borders. We'll give our own open borders as well and try and charge them for it here. No, they won't go for it, but we'll take it because we want to increase our relationship with them, because since we are going for science, our $100 bribe actually worked. We're friendly with her for the first time. So now let's declare it, and then here we go, create a research alliance, and let's see if they will pay us. Yeah, a little bit, why not? So there we go, nice. So we basically secured our safety from the French's cultural abilities, which is definitely going to be nice considering we are in the Dark Age. So we'll repair the market. Again, it's like their Saguba is right here. We are not at war with anybody. There's no barbs around. I don't understand how it got... Oh! Actually, I'm having a brain fart. I forgot there was that drought a while back. I didn't realize that droughts can actually damage buildings. I thought it just kind of screwed over your food intake. So that explains that. No more big mysteries. So again, we're going to get ancient walls in everything. I don't like to be surprised, especially since I'm not really used to playing on Deity. I don't want to kind of get caught with my pants down. Well, it looks like we have some crabs there too, so we'll pop over to that tile next. In the meantime, here we'll get our lumber mill going. Oh, nice. We got some saltpeter, so let's get a mine on that right away. That's the one thing I did forget to do. Let's take a look, use our handy map search, and look for saltpeter. Is it one word? Is it not called saltpeter? Oh, I am saltpeter. I think saltpeter was from Civ 5, or maybe I'm just completely imagining things. Niter. Here we go. Okay, so we got 7 results. Nice. So we have some up there. Maybe it might be worth 1, 2. Yeah, it's out definitely. Let's check our settler lens. You know what? Maybe we can just go settle a city up there for the hell of it to get that niter. Could be a decent campus, and maybe even get the research thing too. Hold on, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, actually, we are gonna build it right here. Okay, in the spirit of science, we are going to build a really shitty city. We're going to get more niter, which will be nice for our war efforts, but also I want to eventually build the build that research center epic towards the end of the game, so we are going to end up doing that. Let's go buy a settler right now before I get distracted and forget. Ooh, Jesus. 1,000 gold for a settler? Alright, well, we want to get it settled before it's too late, so might as well just sack up and pay the price. Sure, you can establish an embassy in our capital. Kind of feel bad us being in a dark age, but also I don't think we have the tech yet to establish embassies in their capitals. We are going to denounce Nubia. Our friendship has expired. So, denounce Nubia. So, this war, I don't know if it's going to go the best. I think it's too late. We forgot to send a delegation to them on turn 1, so they're going to be kind of pissed with us forever. But I'm pretty sure we don't have the tech. Yeah, we can't establish embassies. So, that's something we'll have to look into in the near future, but this war is going to be something else, especially considering the fact that we're in a dark age. Holding the cities is going to be kind of tough. We're going to have to just sort of blitzkrieg as best as we can. Now, as far as that war effort goes, what we do need to start working on here is we need to get battering rams for our troops, so let's get back-to-back battering rams in case one of them happens to get destroyed. We finished our aqueduct here, so that is nice. And I think we're at 7 pot now? No, we're a ways away, but at least we're headed in the right direction now, so we might as well buy the tile before we get distracted and spend the money elsewhere. And other than that, let's just spend some faith here, get a university. Nice. And we'll set them to doing a commercial hub investment. User can head up there. Okay, so we'll just continue with the builder here. We'll get a mine there next turn and upgrade those crabs as soon as we can. We'll head over there and build a camp there, it looks like. Get a mine going here. So we at least have some niter coming in now, I think. Oh yeah, so we found that one niter source. Yeah, search for it. You found 7 results. So where we got that one, we're gonna build a city near that one. I think that's it. It looks like as far. We will grab one once we conquer Moreau and the pyramids, so that'll be nice. But I think that's it. But I mean, that should be more than enough once we get build that crappy city there and pick up that source, because we'll have 2 automatically, and then a 3rd one as long as our war doesn't go too bad over here. Okay, actually, you know what? That converts in 1 anyway, so we're just going to keep our guy, send him on the road, and we'll try and get this city-state to convert to our religion.
Not all who wander are lost.
Okay, nice. So we got cartography. That really helps our exploration. Let's finally take the time to get ourselves irrigation. I'm not really worried about celestial navigation. Oh wait, actually, yeah, we should be, because it allows traders to embark. Oh, and I can't even get those crabs that we were trying to. So yeah, we'll definitely head our way towards there for now, and then let's work towards banking and metal cast. Oops, I forgot to hold down shift, my bad. Okay, so we're heading... We'll get celestial navigation first, then we'll backpedal and get irrigation, and then we're gonna go to banking, and then make our way towards metal casting to continue our war effort. Okay, so... Oh, did somebody else build the wonder? Did we get screwed? Ah, we lost our wonder. Oh well, we tried. Let's see if we can switch into another one. Grants 3 governor promotions. All your cities on non-home continent with a governor gain 3 governor promotions isn't bad. But it's just, you know what? We're getting close to our war. Do we really want to take out our city's production? No, I don't think so. But it would be nice to get an industrial zone, so I guess that is what we'll do. We'll have to buy this one. Oh, it's a mountain tile, I'm blind. So unfortunately, we're going to have to... Well, I guess we can build it here. We haven't built a mine there yet, so let's get that plopped down. That'll give them some nice production, and we'll get an armory going after that. And then we'll start kind of getting our war on the go here. Our faith is pretty good, so let's get some more. Let's get another apostle so we can finish up with our military. And you know what? Let's get a second one too, because apostles are a lot more efficient at converting enemy cities. So once we start our war in 5 turns, that'll be good. I think we can actually go for a religious victory. Hold on. Let's take a look, because I'm pretty sure there is some sort of religious war that you can start. Okay, you know what? What we're going to do is actually, we're going to head straight towards diplomatic service. That's what we're looking for in order to start our holy war. So it'll be 11 turns. Wait, and then that's when we'll declare and get things going. And hopefully it won't be so bad too that the era won't last as long. It'll be closer to being over, so that when we do start taking them, with any luck, we might be able to actually keep our cities. Okay, so we'll repair that. It looks like it got damaged from the drought we were talking about earlier. Here, let's get another mine going. We're gonna have to wait until next turn to build the crabs there, so you can just skip your turn. Okay, I think we'll buy some tiles for this city here. At least one of them. Is there anything else worthwhile to purchase? I don't think so. We'll be chopping those. Yeah, there we go. That's plenty for that guy to do. And enough money that I want to invest in that city. Okay, so Brazil is in the game. Nice to meet you. Let's, before we forget, send them a delegation so they don't hate us for the rest of the game. $25 well spent. Okay. Alright, so one spread wasn't enough to do it, it doesn't look like. But maybe the next one will do the trick. Oh shit. Ouch. killed 3 population too. That was a nasty flood. Okay, nice. We got +3 air score for building the good industrial zone as well.
Set your course by the stars, not by the lights of every passing ship.
We got the boost for banking, so that's good, but let's get this builder over here and repair the tiles that got damaged. Okay, so this city can actually build... You know what? Is it better to get an industrial zone? Hold on. I always switch into this, or I switch into this vision quite a bit. It just makes it easier for me. Maybe I'm blind, but to see where all the hill tiles are. Okay, so we'll buy them that tile right there, and that's where we'll put our industrial zone. I don't think we have a builder that's by this city. Actually, yeah, we do. We could scoot this guy over to go clear that. You know what? That's too many turns to wait. We're just gonna sack it this time, and we'll drop the industrial zone. Okay, there we go. It worked that time. Okay, so they're working on an industrial zone there, and I think we'll put an industrial zone down here for them eventually. It'll have a couple mines next to it, but that should generate power for these cities here. And I think that should pretty much cover most of my empire so far with power eventually. Okay, so they completed their temple there. We'll just keep building up the religious infrastructure to boost up our faith. Now, they finished their ancient walls. We need to spread our religion to them so that they can use faith to buy their religious stuff. In the meantime, we can get another district going, so let's get our Seguba on the ground and start work on that. Okay, looks like we have another governor title as well. Let's take a look at his things here. Yeah, so I'm actually going to upgrade Victor over here for when we start our war. I think having the +4 loyalty per turn for cities within 9 tiles of him, not to mention the combat strength, is definitely going to be worth it when it comes to us fighting the Mali. They automatically have the +4 combat strength anyways, considering we're playing on Deity, so it'll be a nice way of kind of bridging the gap. With this apostle, let's hold on, let's see what promotion he has available since we built 2 of them. Actually, you know what, we'll keep this guy because we can give him the translator promotion, and we'll use the other one to evangelize the beliefs. Now, you sir can finish our religion. So let's finally pick our building here, and let's see. Cathedral, 3 faith, and 1 slot for religious art. That's not really important to us at this point. 3 faith and 2 food, 3 faith and 1 housing, 3 faith and 1 extra spread. You know what? I think that the amenity, let's get Stupas, because I think the amenity would be nice to keep our civilization happy in the long run and help us get our science going with. Nice, so we got 3 air score for that, so we're definitely making our way towards a normal age, it looks like. With any luck, we still have a bit of time left here. Well, yeah, quite a bit, at least a minimum of 32, so pretty sure we should definitely be okay, especially once we start converting some more cities to our religion. Speaking of which, I think we have enough faith that we can pick up a missionary here and send him on his merry way to spread the religion of greed. We're doing not so bad now. Got 10 turns there, 13 left, and yeah. So it's a good start, and then we'll just kind of swing in this way. We'll probably have to end up launching an Inquisition in the near future too, so we'll keep an eye on that as far as Nubia sending their apostles and shit towards us here. Okay, so we're gonna spread a religion. Was that enough to do the trick?
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
Okay, nice. So that last spread from our missionary was enough to get Rapa Nui there to our religion. So that was 2 extra error score for us. And again, I think we just need to move this guy. Well, let's send him over this way so that we can purchase another missionary. And we'll just keep the ball rolling in the religion department for now. Okay, so they finished a granary. I think probably be a good idea to pick up a builder and keep improving the terrain for them. And then as far as what they're going to work on, you know what, we'll just start them on the library since we're using our faith now to expand our religion. We'll have to get the scientific buildings in the next era. Okay, so we are just going to stash our apostle. We'll send him over here for the meantime. We want to save the apostle. He has such a good promotion, and I want to wait and use him in the war against Nubia. So I'm just going to kind of keep him in our city. We're not going to use him to spread at the moment. We'll probably send this guy down towards the city-state here. We'll build some more farmlands around where all the destruction happened. Alright, so looks like there's some fish there. They want to pick up some of our niter. We are definitely not going to give it to them for that cheap, that's for sure. Oh, jeez. There are apostles coming after us. So we did, we're making our armory there, 6 turns away from it. I think we're just gonna continue to run our little dude on, and hopefully they don't get him. We have a great person here, so instantly builds a bank and a market in this district. The bank gets 2 great work slots. Nice, so that's a good pickup. We can send this guy to, this would be a perfect spot to this Kernia here. They're 1 turn away from a Seguba, and that would definitely help us save some production, that's for sure. Okay, so they've done their ancient walls here in Tedmecca. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but we'll give it a shot. Anyway, so let's just keep building up our faith in the meantime. Let's get them going on a shrine. Okay, so our first battering ram is complete. Let's send it up towards the front there where it'll actually be of use to us. And with this guy's last builder charge, let's build a lumber mine next turn. So we got this place all farmed up. We might as well build another farm here, I think. Because our districts will be basically built around the government plaza there. So I think we're okay to do that. And then with his last charge, I'll probably build a mine over there. Okay, now this guy in the meantime, we are going to be building our Seguba there, so don't want to forget about that. So we'll just head up this way and start doing some improvements. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so they're coming at us with apostles. We are definitely going to have to be starting a religious war very soon here, so or starting an inquisition, I mean, so we can get some inquisitors out there to battle them. Again, I don't want to send this guy over this way because I want to save him for our war. So even if they end up doing a little bit of damage and say even kill our missionary here, I'm not really too worried about it. Okay, so they finished their Seguba. They'll be getting their market and stuff next turn. Let's get some ancient walls for them, and then follow that up with a library. In the meantime, that great merchant should be there next turn or two, so that should be pretty good. We'll send this guy to... oh, actually, you know what? We're going to start sending our trade routes up here. So, oops, I guess Kurna would have been a better move so that he's closer to France. But I want to start switching all of our trade routes to this city for temporarily and send them into France. So that way they completely avoid the battlefield when we start the war here pretty soon. So we still do have 7 turns left on diplomatic service, and then we'll be able to start our holy war against Nubia. So looking forward to finally having some bloodshed in this game. Okay, so we'll build a camp here. Okay, so actually with this one, what I want to do is just skip turn, because I think, like I said, we're going to be sending most of our trade routes over to France, but I want to actually save at least a few of them, probably 2, maybe even 3, to send them to this new shitty city that we're building here, because they're just going to have absolutely no production. So we might as well give them a hand while we can. So for now, we'll just put it to sleep, and then when we settle the city there, I'll have to remember, or do my best to remember anyways, to get that improved. So now, with this builder here, I guess we'll send him over here. Might as well chop the forest since there's no river by it. Okay, so this is our missionary, so let's spread him. Oof. It took another shot at our missionary.
If you owe the bank $100...
With any luck, we'll be able to get the spread off.
If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
But I don't think we are going to be so lucky, because I think they'll come down and kill us with their next attack there. So in the meantime, this guy can just sleep here. You want to keep him sheltered from their apostles, but I think we finally have enough faith that we could get an apostle of our own to start combating them. Unfortunately, not quite yet, so I think next turn we'll be able to pick one up. Okay, so you have 2 more charges. Might as well head over here, and we'll buy you an extra tile as well while we're at it. Well, we can pick that one up, so we might as well too. We have the cash. It's nice being Mali when you have, or Mali when you have extra cash to spend. Pretty much to your heart's content for the most part. Okay, so before, I almost sent them automatically without thinking, but we're going to transfer them to Kernia here, just so that they're a little bit closer and they can reach farther into the French Empire. Yeah, so we'll spread again. And nice, we managed to convert them with that other spread, so we're getting closer and closer to reaching a normal age for the next turn. I think... I don't want to jinx it, but considering we do have so many turns left, I mean 28 turns here, I'm pretty sure we are going to be able to hit our historic age, especially once we get the war going with Mali and start converting some of their cities to our religion. That's really going to pick up the pace and ramp up towards our historic age. You know what? Instead of chopping it, it's only 1 chop anyways, let's just build the lumber mill. And then we'll send him down here. We'll pick up that tile as well and build a mine there for them. Okay, so this guy we're going to activate his effect. So that gives them a bank and a market. So that's another trade route for us as well. Pfft, they want 4 gold per turn from us. Yeah, keep dreaming, lady. Okay, so I'm looking forward to our war getting kicked off here. We're just going to try and play the diplomatic card this time and not get everybody to hate us. So we're going to use our holy war, and we'll bide our time in the meantime. So I guess that guy used his last charge, possibly, but I guess they didn't kill us. So whatever the reason, we'll take it, right? I'll just keep building mines with that guy here. Looks like our capital is really getting some nice tiles from our Petra. That is one badass Petra, if you ask me. Okay, so now that we're in there, we're going to do all routes to France. So let's start... Ooh, they're not that good, but you know what? Some science and culture isn't bad. So we'll go to Paris first. The missionaries, there, that is greed already. Let's head over here and spread towards that city. Oh, that's okay. So that's where their apostles are outgoing. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. I'm glad I saw that and thought of it. We're gonna have to get our own apostle here, and we are going to start an inquisition in just a minute to try and get control of all these frickin' apostles they're sending our way. All right, good to meet you, Canada. And let's definitely send him a delegation before we forget. Nice to meet you, good sir. And let's get open borders too. Maybe you'll give us some cash for it. I don't know, they want us to pay, but oh well, let's do it. I think it's worth it anyways. Really improve relations. So we've satisfied her agenda there, so it's better that you lack ambition to claim land because I believe you lack the acumen to rule what you would take. Ouch! Okay, well he apparently doesn't like us because of our religion, I'm assuming. Don't know what... The game's kind of acting up there. But okay, this guy is ready to launch an inquisition. So you know what? I think I might have the game turned up a little bit. I'm going to lower that down now. There we go. That should be a little bit better. But okay, so we launched our Inquisition. That is good. We can definitely get some Inquisitors here. So let's pick them up where we can. Start there for now. We'll definitely get some more. Oh, how nice. They want to send us... Yeah, let's definitely do that one. Let's give it a thumbs up. I'll allow people to send me gold. Why not? Okay, so we finished our battering ram. That is nice. Just in time for our conquest of Nubia here. You know what? Let's buy a trader. We might as well. And you know, we have quite a bit of possibilities for traders. So let's get another one here while we're at it. I think they'll definitely pay for themselves in the long run. And this guy looks like he's ready to settle our shitty city. So go to it, buddy. Nice. We picked up 2 air score for being the first city on that continent we discovered a while back. In the meantime... Okay, hold on. I need to check into the requirements for that research center. Yeah, okay, here we go. So it means built next to a campus with a research lab on snow or snow hills tile. Okay, so we need to make sure to pick up a tile here, and might as well... There's no rivers or anything, so I guess we might as well buy it here. We'll go ahead and place that down now. Our campus. Okay, and so we'll get started on that. Now we'll have to wake up this trader here and send him over there, so we'll transfer him. I guess the builder, for now we're not going to chop them, we'll just build lumber mills. We'll save the chopping for when we're actually building that research center. In the meantime, okay, so they just completed the commercial hub investment. Let's do campus research grants this time. And I think we have to wait to send the trader over there, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, we can do it. Okay, nice. So like I said, we'll send 2 or 3 of them to that city to help out with production in the short term and help get them on their feet. In the meantime, you finished our battering rams now. I mean, obviously it's not very efficient, but I think it's time that we just get some more cavalry. Well, actually, you know what? Gunpowder's starting. What am I doing? Yeah, screw our cavalry. We have enough of them. They're not that good of a unit, truth be told, anyway. So we'll start on swordsmen here. And you know what? We'll start them here too. Maybe we should delay our gunpowder so we can get a couple swordsmen out to save us some money. That is a good idea, I think. So you know what? It's never a bad idea to go towards printing. Let's work our way towards industrialization. In the meantime, we'll crank out some swordsmen and then we'll get the upgrade to the guns. I mean, we're building our niter stockpile up anyway. It's going to take us a while before we get where we'd like to be. So I think that makes a lot of sense to me. We'll just keep spreading our religion there, even though he's injured, so he's only spreading 133 at a time. You sir can build another mine. Okay, so they want to buy our niter. There's no way we're doing that. But let's see if they'll take cotton instead of the niter. And maybe pay us some extra money. Yeah, nice. So they'll do 100 extra. Let's see if they'll do 150. Nope. 125. Ah. 110. No. We probably hit the nail quite on the head. 100 is more than good enough. There we go. And speaking of which, let's get some more. Oh. There we go. Okay, so yeah, why not? Let's try and get this going. But I'm not going to spend much of our diplomatic favor on it. We don't need it that badly. But free gold is free gold if they do pass it. Okay, and they did pass it, so nice. We'll be getting some help from our neighboring civilizations, and a city-state emergency failed against Brazil. Okay, right on. Okay, so now we have our Inquisitor here. Let's definitely go after their apostle, and maybe we can even pick one up here. Oh, he starts down at the holy site, so I don't think he'll be able to reach their guy in time. In the meantime, can we get any of them up here? Or do we need holy sites? Yeah, we need holy sites to pick them up, so hold on. I think this place has a holy site. Wait, don't they have a holy site? Oh, maybe we need a temple. Yeah, that must be it. We must need a temple. You know what? Can we just buy it? We need a shrine first. Oh, and they're building a shrine. Okay, so hold on. We're gonna cancel the shrine. We're gonna buy the shrine, which allows us to get missionaries, and then we're gonna buy the temple, and that allows us to get inquisitors, but now we don't have enough faith. So there you go. That was all for nothing, but oh well, we did it. Now though, I am gonna save my money. I'm gonna start saving our money so that we can look to upgrade our swordsmen to musketmen in the near future there. Okay, we'll send him there, and we'll use our last spread here. I still don't think it's enough. Yeah, we got quite a bit. We're going to have to send an apostle down there, I think, to kind of get them to side with us. In the meantime, yeah, we got another trader here, so we'll transfer this one up to Segu. And that's 3, so that's plenty for them. So this guy can get transferred down to the Carina there, so we can send them towards France. Now this is the tile that they are going to be building their thing on, or their Seguba on in 10 turns, so we'll head down that way. This guy can get a lumber mill going. Oops, almost clicked the wrong one with my fat fingers. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we can send that archer to chill out in the city, since we finally built it up there now. Okay, so we'll send one to Geneva just to get the trade route going there. Or the trade route, I mean complete the quest and get another envoy. And yeah, other than that, let's just take the 2 food, 2 production, 1 gold. We'll get that going. Okay, so that's stone, but it's on a hill, so we should remove it, but I think what we'll do is we'll actually head over here and we'll buy those tiles. Oh, nice. They're sending us... I was like, why the hell are they sending us money? And I forgot we had that aid request. Nice, so they're all sending us cash. We'll take it. Yes, yes. Send it all. We'll take it all. We can use it to buy more tiles for our city. Because I know we want to save our money for upgrading. But I think I definitely want to scoop up these tiles here for this city so that they can chop them, and then we can move Magnus up to Tedmecca there and use him for chops there more efficiently. Okay, so let's head up here and keep our getting these damn apostles out of our lovely territory. In the meantime, I think now we have enough faith we can buy one in Tedmecca. Inquisitor, nice. Okay, so there we go. We basically get one every turn, pretty close to it anyway, so that's nice for us. Okay, so we are showing routes. We want to go to France with these ones. So yeah, we'll just take Antioch. Okay, so the archer can just chill out there. Nothing important for him to do in the middle of nowhere. And for this one, we're just going to pick the highest production. Okay, so you built that there. We can get a mine going, I think, beside the lumber mill. Shit, there's a ton of them. Okay, nice. So we got our diplomatic service.
Doing what you can with what you have.
Which means that now we can declare our war. So I think it is our God-given duty to declare a holy war. Let's get to it. Alright, so there we go. Our holy war is officially on. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell to keep up with the channel. And I think this is as good as place as any to put a cut in a video and leave you kind of on the edge of a cliff just waiting to find out what happens next. But thanks for tuning in. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments below if you have any suggestions or hints and tips for me to get better. I'd love to hear it. Anyways, thanks a lot. See you in the next video.